So I'm back, guys, and it's been, what, 2 or 3 weeks now, actually, maybe longer. I've been up to quite a lot of different things, actually. I've been doing a lot of driver coaching with some Janetta Juniors, with Nick and his catering. But obviously today is the big day. We're off to Gatwick Airport, flying with my mum. We're obviously going with Jordan. We'll meet up with Jordan at the airport. But I'm currently in my sim room, just here. Look, been doing a lot of practice on there with Jordan. Got some trophies down here on the left-hand side with there from last season. So yeah, I hope to achieve that many again this year. But I think it would be a much more difficult challenge against 50 other drivers. And obviously we're racing on the Fanatec World GT package, and I'm really looking forward to it. I can't wait. The weather looks amazing. I think it's about 18-19 degrees, which is the perfect racing temperature for a driver. Anything more, it becomes uncomfortable. Apart from that, I'll see everyone at the airport. We made it to the airport, we've met up with that martini guy, and we're about to board the plane, so I guess I'll see you guys when we get to France. I'm so excited for this round one. I've been waiting, what, 6 months now for this, obviously through the winter and everything. We've done a lot of testing. Car was obviously out at Alton Park last weekend, but yeah, it looked really quick, so I'm hoping when we get to testing on Thursday, we'll see where we are in terms of the order. I've just jumped in the rental car. Jordan's just coming through from the airport now. We're back in France. I can't wait. I'm absolutely sweating. What's the temperature? It's 19 degrees, so really nice and warm. Round one, it's finally here. Doesn't feel real, really. I didn't think I'd be racing this year, to be honest with all of you, but we've managed to sort it out. Got the budget to do so, and yeah, I'm very excited. I think excited is an understatement, really. I've got my whole family coming out, my girlfriend, Naomi. Let's go to the Airbnb now. Right, good morning. We're obviously at the Airbnb now. We had a bit of a late one last night, obviously getting in pretty late from the airport. But today's obviously a chilled day, really, because we're not testing until tomorrow, so we're going to hopefully try and get down to the track. But this morning, this view's immense. So yeah, we're going to head down to the track. We're not actually testing till 3 tomorrow, which is a bit strange, but it's 3 till 5 tomorrow testing, and then Friday testing all day. So, and I'm so excited. Obviously, everyone like, subscribe, comment on this video. Really appreciate that a lot. And tomorrow, I've got the announcement of my new sponsor that I'm going to talk you through, what Drift does, you know, and how you guys can get involved with it, and what I'll be doing with them throughout the year. So some breakfast now. But the temp here today is going to be 24 degrees, which is amazing. So I think I might have to top up my tan. I'm getting a bit white, you see, so I've not been on holiday for about a year now. I can't afford that because racing's way too expensive. Got a few bit this year, but definitely going to take advantage of this sun today. So I'm going to make some breakfast now, and I'll see you guys a bit later on once we're potentially at the track. So guys, we made it to the track today for obviously sort of mooch around and have a look what's here. Obviously we found Jordan, here he is.
Right.
And we've got these R8s here. We should be somewhere in this paddock this weekend, I'm hoping. Obviously we're not the main event here, we're obviously sort of secondary to the GT3s, aren't we, I think. And also for the first time this year, I'm in short sleeve and shorts. So same as Jordan, look, we're trying to get a bit of a suntan today. Although Jordan does seem to struggle a little bit more with the sun.
I do, I'm a freckly little boy, and as we was discussing on the way here, and play dot to dot with my skin. No, I can't say that.
Show us your camera, Jordan.
Yeah,
what's your modification?
So the problem is, it looks like a dick's hanging over the camera, so I've had to put a sock in there so it lifts it up slightly, because yeah, it's like a big old dongle just like wobbling around at the top, like ooh.
So I'm thinking I look like a bit of a model here. Got the new Paul Ricard merch out. My head is that big that it's a bit tight on my head. Jordan's got his on, so we're matching. What do we think? Paul Ricard bucket hat or not? So, good morning guys, we've just arrived at the track with TMG and Stuart just in front of me there. I've obviously brought my little kit bag with all my suit and my boots and stuff. So it's obviously day one today, we've got nothing on track until 3, of which then we've got two-hour test session, and then we've got some tracking shots. So yeah, I can't wait. Look at the weather, right up for it. TMG's ready in his shorts, getting a tan. Oh yeah. And we've got Stuart here in his expensive outfit. So, we're just walking now down to the truck, and it's the first time I'm going to see the car, obviously with the new yellow livery on it, so let's see what it looks like. So first activity of the morning is to go scrutineering. The car's just being pushed up there. I'm just going to go and help the guys because I think they're struggling there. We've got Stuart, who's my helmet holder for now. Anyway. Yeah, so we're just going to go scrutinying, which is obviously where they check through the car, check through that everything's, you know, homologated in the right area where it needs to be. All my kit as well, corrected that sort of in date, etc. Basically make sure that we're all legal so that everything's fair, and also we're safe, you know, because if you had a out of date suit or some clothing, then obviously there's more risk then of it burning potentially, or breaking or damaging, you know, helmet in a crash. If that's out of date, then it might, you know, it might be less efficient obviously if you do have a crash. So screening is very important, so we're heading down there now. So that's session 1 done. We've got all the cars down here lined up now for some photography shots for championship, etc. My god, session 1 was hard. We're finding it really hard on the bop because we're running one of 3 bops, which is our lowest bop at 420 brake, and it's really hurting us on the straights. Not as much now. We've done some adjustments obviously, which I can't tell you too much about, but yeah, pretty obvious stuff that we've done to it. Made it quicker. I think we started the session off about 30th. I think we ended about 20th, which is fine, considering, you know, it's our first time to the track properly. We did a test here obviously, but first time in Angle with proper track limits, etc. So yeah, me and Dexter were pretty similar. So yeah, pretty happy with that. We're now going to have a sit down tonight. Obviously it's already about 7 o'clock, so getting late. Forgot how long these racing days are, you know, here at 7, away at 10 sort of thing. So yeah, we're gonna have a look at some data, see how we can improve. Obviously there'll be some more time from my side in the corners, etc., braking. So I'll see what I can do. I'm ready for tomorrow. We've got 3 sessions tomorrow, so it should be pretty interesting, but I'm really happy with the pace. Team are doing a great job. Hopefully those people in charge, if you're watching, can you just turn our power up a bit slow in a straight line. Yeah, car's mega. Team did a great job. Nice to have my family here, my mum and my dad, my girlfriend, obviously Stuart as well, my mate, supporting me. But yeah, we're all ready for tomorrow. So we're about to do a bit of a bomb in the pool. I want you to comment down below who's got the biggest bomb. Day 2 at Paul Ricard in terms of testing, and yeah, interesting first session there. They adjusted our power. Very strange, because obviously about 10 seconds ago you probably would have seen that and me asking and requesting for some more power, but they've done so. But for this next session now, they want to now put us back to the earlier power, just to sort of try and give them an idea of how much extra performance that sort of extra power will potentially give us. So this next session we're back down again to the 420 map. But yeah, it's going pretty well. It's nice and warm. We've got Naomi here following me around as usual, and but yeah, so session 2 of the day is coming up, and then this evening into a bit of a night session we've got pre-qualifying, which is like a session before qualifying tomorrow, in case, you know, it rains or the track gets closed or something doesn't happen. You know, the qualifying results from tonight,
she's got bonda,
then become the actual qualifying results tomorrow. So we've got that this evening as well, so it'll be a late one at the track tonight. Qualifying done, not the best. Obviously, like I said earlier in the weekend, we're really down on power this weekend. We're running 420, whereas a lot of the other guys are running 480, 460. So yeah, it's hurting us in a straight line big time, to the point where we qualified, I think, 30th, someone like that. So obviously out of 50, it's not great. We're absolutely on the limit, where it seems like everyone else, the Astons, the Mercs, the Toyotas, all that bullshit, they're all sort of driving around like it's Sunday afternoon drive, whereas we're absolutely on the limit. What do we think? Yeah, exactly, shit. So yeah, to bring you guys some onboard from the qualifying. Obviously you can hear into here, the car's really struggling and making lots of noise. So basically what we found out after the session was that the splitter had broken off its mounting and was creating a lot of disrupted air at the front of the car. Really didn't help with straight line speed / sort of cornering. So now obviously going down this straight here towards the end, you really hear this thudding noise, which I couldn't work out what it was, but it was significantly slowing the car down and just really affecting it. So in qualifying this really wasn't ideal. So yeah, I just thought I'd bring you guys this bit of information and carry on the video. Here he is, Formula 1 racing driver. You alright?
Not quite.
No? Right. What are we thinking of that session then?
I think, to be fair, compared to yesterday, we're a lot better.
Yeah. Race 1 we're starting like 30 something. But what do you reckon? Do you reckon we'll be able to maintain that place or move up a bit?
I think we can definitely move up, especially once the pit stop comes in. Then it will probably give us a bit more free rein.
Yeah.
I think it's probably going to be a bit messy anyway.
Basically, we're protesting and we want to have more power. Cool. All right. See you in a bit. So I partnered up with Drift for 2024 this season, obviously supporting me on my racing car. It's obviously a crypto-based racing game where you sort of play to win crypto. Obviously it's Web3. I'm really excited for this partnership. I'm getting involved with the game. I'm getting involved with the partnership with them as a brand ambassador. So there'll be lots more content coming through with me and Drift. Obviously, best crypto game that you can play. You can play it online now, play the beta. Obviously it's playing with Drift tokens and you can play with crypto. Winning, earning F, for example, you can take it in, take it out. And it's really great. I've had a go myself. I wasn't the best. I did tend to crash quite a lot, which is not something that I do in real life. So have a go. I'll put the link down below. Bit of a premature end to race one. Started 39th, again, lowest place I've ever started in my life. They turned us up power-wise, they gave us another 20 horsepower, but it wasn't quite enough. It was much better in a straight line, but now we just need to work a little bit on the setup. Obviously started 39th, like I say, came in for the pit stop in about 23rd, so I'd done a decent amount of places up there, so like, you know, on my behalf, very good. I tried to look after the tyres for Dexter, mega pit stop, and didn't lose any place in the pit stop, actually gained a few, but then within 4 laps, Dexter came in the pits with an exploded tyre, so yeah, that's really not ideal. So obviously then we go back out on the track, and then we're back where we started in about late 30s somewhere on the track. All good, does another 3 laps, and then the drive shaft break. So no blame to anyone, it is what it is, just gonna have to work a little bit harder tomorrow.
Go ahead, it's your time, baby. It's your time, baby. Get my baby.
So race 2 we've just come in from, and what can I tell you, didn't have a DNF actually. I nearly said DNF there. We didn't DNF, we came quite near the back. I think we were mid-30s in the end, but we started off quite well. Dexter was in the car to start with. I think he got up to about 17th, 16th, 17th, something like that, around there anyway. We came in for my pit stop, I jumped in the car. It took me about a lap or so just to get into it, obviously, because I've been waiting, you know, not quite in the zone because you're not in the car. So all good. I was then catching the pack in front. Actually, I could see the top 5 in my sort of sights, and I was thinking, right, this is on, we're on here. We've come from sort of being slow to being pretty decent, but yeah, that was not the case. Coming around sector 1, loading the car up for the chicane, and boom, the tyre went out. So yeah, that was pretty scary. Obviously a little bit of loss of control and stuff, so I had to then limp it the whole lap round then to the pit, which yeah, was really quite difficult actually. And then when I got to the pits, we changed the tyre, got back out, and then I passed I think 3 to 4 cars with about 10 minutes to go. So all these other guys here, Supras, Porsches, whatever, they've all had 5-6 years development. This car is brand new to us, so we're going to find it very difficult, I think. It might be a case that at Italy, Misano, we might be a little bit quicker there because the track's not as abrasive, I don't believe. So we'll see how we get on, but anyway, for now, that is me over and out from Paul Ricard, and the review on the weekend probably really is the fact that I've learned a lot. I've learned that, you know, I need to believe in myself more. I've got the pace there, and I appreciate all the hard work the team have done. You know, all the support from my sponsors and my family being here as well is great. So yeah, we look on to Misano now. Slap a like, comment, subscribe, and just share it to anyone else who you think might enjoy this. See you next time.